Hey everyone! So today's video is going to be a favorites video. I don't know the last time that I've done one of these videos. It seemed to be the kind of video that everyone did like 3 years ago. I know people still do favorites videos, but they're just not as popular as they used to be. But like, I want to bring them back because I feel like YouTube's the perfect place to talk about your favorite products that you've been loving, and yeah, I just want to share with you guys what I've been loving because there's been a lot of things that I've been really enjoying lately, and I thought I might as well just include them all in one video so it makes it a bit more concise and you guys have a video to refer to. So I just want to say straight away that this video isn't sponsored, and I wanted to say that just because I feel like sometimes these videos can come across as sponsored because obviously you're talking about a product that you love, and I know that sometimes as a viewer you don't always love when things are sponsored because you don't know if people genuinely love them because they're obviously getting paid to promote the product. And yeah, I just wanted to say that this video isn't sponsored. I'm talking about all these products because they're things that I've genuinely been loving, and I just really want to share them with you guys. So I hope you enjoy the video, and let's just get into it. Okay, so the first thing that I want to talk about are cotton on body gym tights. I have been obsessed with wearing their tights lately. They have upped their game so much lately, and I just love all their tights so much that I actually bought 3 of the same tights but in different prints. So I'll show you guys the colors that I got. I picked up these ones first, which are navy blue, and they have this like little leopard print or cheetah print detailing. And what I really like about these tights is the fact that they feel really good quality. They're really thick so you can squat in them and you can't see your undies. And I also really like that they're super high-waisted, and I'm not like super tall. I'm around 5'6", but I feel like I do have quite long legs and a long torso. That doesn't really make sense. Maybe I have a really short upper body, I don't know. But I don't know, I just find that stuff's never high-waisted on me. I really struggle with that. But these tights work so well on me, and they actually stay up. You know, sometimes when you get gym tights and they're high-waisted, but as soon as you start moving, they just like wriggle down your waist. These don't do that, which I really like. And I also really like that they are reversible, so you have 2 options with your pairs of tights. So I can either wear this side or I could wear the other side, which is just like a plain navy color. So the next one that I want to show you guys are these little pink ones, which I love. I actually have a matching crop, but I mean the crop top's like just a normal crop top. The tights are what we want to talk about, but this print is so nice. It's light pink. I love pink, literally I'm the most girly girl ever. And like the other tights, they're reversible, so they have a plain pink option as well. And then the last pair that I got are these lilac ones, and I think these are really different. I didn't have any tights like similar to this, but they just look like this. They've just got this little pattern on them, just like little white speckles, and they are the exact same style as well. They've got a lilac option as well, like a plain lilac. So I'm honestly really impressed with these tights. They're really reasonably priced. I've actually tried out quite a few activewear brands, and some of them are a lot pricier and more high-end, and I personally don't think the tights are as good as the cotton on body ones, so I definitely recommend checking them out. Going along with the activewear theme, the next thing that I want to show you guys are some shoes that I recently picked up. I got these when I was on the Gold Coast because I decided to just splurge and buy a few pairs of shoes because I never buy shoes. I'm just not a shoe person. A lot of my friends love shoes, and I can't relate. I've never been that person who obsesses over shoes. Don't hate me for it, but like I live in my thongs. So I was really proud of myself when I actually found some shoes, and I picked up 2 plain white pairs because, you know, you can't go wrong with white shoes. So these are the first ones I wanted to show you guys. They're an Adidas pair, and I've already forgotten what they're called because, as I said, I'm not a shoe person. I'm gonna look inside and see what they're called. Okay, it doesn't say on the inside what it's called. I'm sure half of you guys are probably sitting there screaming at me being like, this is what they're called. But I'm just gonna write the name of the shoes on the screen. But I have been loving these shoes for my walks and just like to wear for like daily errands and stuff because I pretty much wear activewear for everything if I'm not dressing up. On to the next pair of shoes that I got. They are also from Adidas, and these are the Adidas Superstars. I actually remembered the name, and I've been wearing these non-stop as well. I think they're quite dainty, they're not too chunky, and yeah, I've been getting a lot of use out of these. Next up, something that I have been loving lately and I wanted to share with you guys are beeswax wraps. And you might have never heard of these before, but if this is your first time hearing about them, I really, really want you guys to go out and maybe research them and potentially purchase some for yourself, because they're so environmentally friendly and a great alternative for using cling wrap. And I found that like in the past, I would use cling wrap all the time. Like I would wrap up half of my avocado with cling wrap. I just wrap up so many things with it. And obviously cling wrap's made out of plastic and that's not the best for the environment. We want to like try and reduce that as much as we can. So the other day I was at the Glebe markets with my grandma, and then I walked past this stand and they were selling these beeswax wraps. In this pack, you get 3 different ones. I've actually got one that I'm using at the moment, but these are the other 2. And they just look like this. So they're just squares that are made out of beeswax, and I've got 3 different sizes, and you just wrap up anything like the exact same way as you would with cling wrap, and then you can just rinse them afterwards. They work really, really well, and the guy at the store said they last for up to a year, so you're potentially saving money, and also they're really good for the environment, so highly recommend them. Another thing that I actually picked up from the Glebe markets are these little reusable grocery bags. They're so cute. They're like little mesh bags and they have a drawstring. So these are to substitute those little plastic bags that you get at the grocery store that you put like your fresh produce in. So this is another thing that I'm trying to do to like benefit the environment. So these are from Eco Shop. This is an amazing shop that has so many eco-friendly products. I'm pretty sure they have an online store. I'm like 99% sure they have an online store, but they also have a store at the Glebe markets. Oh, and I forgot to say which brand the beeswax wraps are from. They're from Booty. Next up, I want to talk about some like beauty and skincare things. So the first thing I want to show you guys that I've been obsessed with are face halos, and I can't believe I only recently started using these, and the only reason I started using them is because Chelsea actually got me these for Christmas, so thank you, Chelsea, and I have just been obsessed with them. If you don't know what face halos are, they're kind of like little circle cloths that you use to remove your makeup, and I've heard so many people rave about these in the past, but I didn't quite believe how well they actually worked. But seriously, they are amazing. You just put them underneath your tap, get them wet, and then you wipe off your makeup and everything comes off. Like even your mascara comes off. Like I thought, yeah, sure, I'll probably take like the first surface off, but like all of my makeup comes off. And you know, going along with the environmentally friendly theme, these are obviously better for the environment because you save a lot of wastage, because I would always use makeup remover wipes, and then obviously like I'm chucking out wipes every single day, and these you can reuse. I don't know how many times you can reuse them, but I know they're so easy to wash. You just put them in the washing machine. $30 for a pack of 3, literally so affordable, and yeah, I really like them. Next up, I'm going to talk about my favorite skincare products, and I feel like I've got my skincare routine pretty down packed lately. I've picked up a few new products from Dermalogica, which I was kindly gifted when I went and got a facial from them. As you guys know, I've worked with Dermalogica in the past, and I genuinely love them, and the team there are so lovely, and they really know what they're talking about, and have given me so much amazing advice about my skin. So I pretty much use the Clear Start range. That's what I generally use for like my cleanser, toner, and moisturizer. But I've now added a few new steps into my routine that I wanted to share with you guys. So the first thing that I got is this Biolumin C serum. So this says that it's age smart, so I'm pretty sure it's meant to prevent aging, and I just find that this feels really nice on my skin and really firms it. So what I'll do is I'll cleanse my face, then use the toner, and then I'll put this all over my face, and I find it just really firms my face. And I actually think that my pigmentation on my forehead has actually faded a little bit. I think it would take a little bit of time, but I just really like the way this makes my skin feel, and obviously serum is really hydrating. So once I've used this in the morning, I'll then go in with the Prisma Protect sunscreen, and this is something that I've been trying to get into the habit of using lately, because in the past I've been so bad at wearing sunscreen daily, but I'm out in the sun so much. I live in Australia, obviously we have quite strong UV rays, a lot of sun here, so I really want to try and protect my skin. And I think one of the reasons that I haven't really used sunscreen on my face very much in the past is that I've been scared of it breaking me out, but this doesn't break me out at all. It's actually really lightweight, and I use this in replacement of my moisturizer in the morning. Like I don't need moisturizer if I've used this, but at nighttime obviously I don't use it. I just use my normal moisturizer. But I really like this. And the final product that I've been loving from Dermalogica is their Biolumin C Eye Serum. And this is amazing. Apparently they've had amazing reviews and feedback from this. I think it's like the best eye serum that they've ever come out with, and I just really like the little applicator. You just squeeze a bit on your finger and put it underneath your eye and above on your eyebrow bone. And I've been using this morning and night, and I find it's a really nice base for when I put my concealer on afterwards, and it also just brightens my under eyes, and obviously it's going to prevent wrinkles in the future. I really recommend getting into using eye cream when you're younger if you can add that into your routine, and if you're looking for a good one, this is one that I'd recommend. So something that I've been obsessed with lately is making my home smell amazing. I just feel like when my apartment smells really nice, I just feel like so relaxed, and I don't know, I just really like having a nice smelling apartment. Like, who doesn't? So one of the things that I've been using to make my apartment smell nice is this home spray. This is from Seaweed and Sand. My cousin got it for me for Christmas, so thank you, Dory. And this scent is the vanilla and coconut one, and it honestly smells so good. Like, I love it. Another thing that's been making my apartment smell nice is my diffuser. If you guys watched my What I Got for Christmas, you would see that I got this for Christmas, and I've been using it like non-stop, like I mean every single day. I really like this one that I've got. It's from Cuddly Koalas. There's heaps of different diffusers out there, but I'm pretty sure this one was quite reasonably priced, and it's cool because it changes colors, so you have heaps of different like color settings. And this diffuser actually came with an oil. Even though I have other oils, I've been using the one that this came with because it smells so nice. Let me try and find it. Okay. So it's basically just a relaxed oil blend, but from what I can see, it's just made out of marjoram oil and sweet orange oil. So I just put a few drops of this into the water, and it's a really relaxing scent, and also just makes my apartment smell really nice. So I actually just bumped into one of my neighbors who lives next door before, and we got chatting about diffusers and aromatherapy, and she told me that she's moving and that she would give me some of her aromatherapy oils because she was going to throw them out. So I'm really excited about that. But she also gave me this little book, which I haven't read obviously because I literally just bumped into her like an hour ago. But it's an essential oils and aromatherapy book, which I'm really excited to have a look at, because basically it just talks all about essential oils and how aromatherapy can help heal you. So it just talks about the different benefits of different oils, and she said that she's actually made her own oils, like she's mixed and matched things. But I'm really interested to read that because I know that essential oils can be really beneficial for you, but you have to make sure like you use the right ones, and you also have to make sure you get like pure, like proper essential oils. I think if you get some that are like quite fake, obviously it's not going to work. But yeah, I really want to read that and like learn a bit more about aromatherapy. And then finally, something that I have been also using that makes my apartment smell nice are these sage sticks. And like, this is not to everyone's taste, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it has quite an intense smell, but I personally associate this smell with being really relaxed, so I actually quite like it. So I got this for Christmas as well. Oops, I just dropped it. They're actually really cheap. They're only a couple of dollars to get like quite a big pack. And all you do is you set the end of your stick alight, and then you walk around and you just diffuse the area to like cleanse the energy. Whether you believe in that stuff or not, I just really like the ritual of it, and it smells really nice. So why am I so shaky? I can't get that back in. So that's something I've been doing. So yeah, as you can imagine, my apartment's been smelling just amazing because I've got all of these things that I've been using. So they are all of the products that I wanted to share with you guys, but I also wanted to talk about a couple of other things that I've been loving. I wanted to talk about some of my favorite TV shows and my favorite podcasts. I have been so into watching new shows lately, like it's quite bad. I've been really enjoying watching Younger on Stan. If you guys have never heard of Younger, you need to watch it. Like, if you are into like kind of girly stuff and also like boss girl vibes, you'd really like Younger. It's actually made by the same person who made Sex and the City. So as you can imagine, it's quite similar to that. And like the writing is so good. I'm addicted. The episodes are only 20 minutes each as well, so like they're really bingeable. And it's actually got Hilary Duff in it, who you guys would know from Lizzie McGuire, and I love her. I'm obsessed with her. She's like my girl crush at the moment. I want to be like Hilary Duff. Like, I love her. So I really recommend that show. Basically, it's about a woman who's trying to get a job in publishing, but she can't because they are only hiring quite young people who are around like 26. So then she decided, why not fake her age and pretend she's 26, and then she gets a job, but obviously like she's lying at the company, pretending she's a different age, and like that causes a whole lot of problems, and there's like relationship dramas, friendship dramas. I really recommend that show. If you like Sex and the City and those kind of shows, you should definitely just get like the free trial on Stan or something so you can watch it, or then pay for Stan because there's so many good things on there. So another thing that I really recommend you guys watch is the Taylor Swift documentary. It's on Netflix. I think it's called Miss America or something, but I really enjoyed that, and I feel like it just gives you kind of an insight into her life and a different perspective on her. I really like watching celebrity documentaries and just like learning about their upbringing and who they are and like what their morals are, and I really enjoyed that, so I recommend it. And finally, some podcasts that I've been enjoying listening to are The Skinny Confidential. I've heard a lot of people rave about this podcast, but I've only recently gotten into it. So basically, it's a husband and a wife who have a podcast together, and they just talk about everything under the sun. There's no judgment. They interview some really interesting people, and I really like the dynamic that it's a husband and a wife, and I've just been really enjoying that. And then through their podcast, I actually found out about a guy called Ed Mylett, and he seems like the most inspiring person. He's in the top 50 millionaires under 50. Anyway, he has his own podcast that I've been listening to, and that has been really inspiring. He just talks about such amazing topics. He also interviews a lot of really inspiring people, and they're just two podcasts that I recommend to you guys if you want to listen to some inspiring podcasts. I personally swear by podcasts. They like educate me so much and really change my mindset. So if you haven't gotten into listening to them, I really recommend that you do, because they just teach you so much, and they're so easy to like consume because you can just listen to them while you're doing other things in your daily life. So it's kind of productive when you're listening to them. But anyway, that is everything that I've been loving lately. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I actually really enjoyed filming it because I've just been chatting about things I love, so how can I not enjoy filming that? But if you did enjoy it, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Oh, and also, before I end off the video, I wanted to tell you guys about an idea that I've been having. So I've been thinking, I kind of want to start a second Instagram account where I post things that I've been loving. So I'll do like really nice flat lay pictures of things like what I've showed you guys. And so then I have an Instagram that you guys can go to, and you can see like what products I've been using. I'll have links so you can swipe up and like easily check things out. And it just gives me like another platform where I can like practice my content creation. I really want to get into doing more like flat lays and kind of product photography and things like that. So I kind of want to start that Instagram account. I haven't started it yet or even created it, but if I end up doing it, I'll put the name on the screen. But let me know what you guys think in the comments. I think it could be really cool to share with you guys the things that I've been enjoying, and yeah, it's just like another thing that we can do together. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know if you found it interesting and if you're gonna go check out any of these products, or if you have any recommendations or things that I should try out. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!